Greetings and blessings, beautiful people. Today I am sharing with you all the secrets you need to elevate and amplify your palm nut soup or Banga soup recipe. Fufu and palm nut soup. Fufu ni nkwan. Fufu ike. Mewo no. Let's get into it, friends. So I have some beef neck bones, seasoning them generously with some salt and into the oven at 475 degrees Fahrenheit they go. And they stayed in there for about an hour. Adding in some boneless beef shank, as well as some smoked turkey, and that is supakon, which is salted cured fish. Delicious. Here's another stock fish, and I'm adding some more stock fish. This is actually kako. Thank you, Oniawa and Mama, for bringing me some of your goodies from Ghana. Now I'm adding some chopped onions to it to start creating a broth, really. I'm going to also throw in 2 whole habanero chilies, 2 whole tomatoes, some ginger paste, and that's a heaping tablespoonful of it, as well as some aniseed, which I have ground into powder. And let us not forget good old aromatic garlic, and so that's in the paste, and that's half a tablespoon. And of course, at this point, we want to season generously, actually over season the meats, because we will dilute it with a lot of ingredients coming up. That's a whole onion that I have cut into halves. And yes, unusual ingredient in your palm nut soup. Here is over ripened plantain. Friends, this is my mom's hack. Her trick to bring a background, very slight hint of sweetness. Also helps to thicken the soup. This is a chop bar secret, friends. You haven't tried it yet. I know you haven't, so you must give it a shot. You will be so surprised pleasantly by what it does to your soup. I've added some water. Onto the stove it goes. Bring it to a boil, which will also tenderize the whole vegetables we have in there, as well as the plantain, and then we'll blend them later. While that is going on, friends, I have some fresh palm nut flesh. Ooh, tongue twister. We want to one shots. No, we're going when you want to say poto. Purchased from Cloyobi, whose IG link I have shared on my community post previously, so give her a check out. I also left her WhatsApp contact number, her business number on there as well. She has other goodies that she sells. Her products are premium, top-notch quality, so check her out. She is my sister too, so when you check her out and you give her your business, you're actually supporting Sister Madame as well, so I appreciate you so much in advance. So I poured it out, and I have added some hot water to it to extract the meat and the cream, all the food from it. All right, and you have to do this a few times. So the chaff, you're going to take it out, squeeze the food out, set it aside, and then rinse it again with some hot water. I recently watched a video on Kwanchawa's kitchen. I saw her mom actually blend this chaff right here. All right, and she rinsed it out, and she got some more food. Didn't do that here, but yeah, point taken. I will do that next time. But that you can set us outside, dry it out, and use it to start your charcoal grill fires for your summer grills. All right, so I'm looking forward to that time. Now I'm going to strain it out, all right, because there's still some more chaff, as you can see right now. I'm going to strain everything out, and then it'll be ready to add to the pot pretty soon. So this is the star ingredient, the main ingredient, and yeah, we got a lot of food from here. Nothing better than using the actual natural product in its raw form, not adulterated, not canned. But yeah, you can use the canned. I have used that multiple times in the past. Now I'm straining it out a second time, and I left the very bottom out because a lot of the residue from the kernels, the black part of it, you don't need that in the soup. So good thing it settles itself down way on the bottom of the bowl. So when you're pouring it out, keep that in mind and do that in a slow fashion so you can discard it. Now I'm removing the whole vegetables, the onions, the tomatoes, the chilies, as well as the plantain. All right, now that plantain, it is being used here the same way you will use your carrots, You will use your aubergine or eggplants, yeah, the same way, but it brings a special touch of sweetness, all right, which balances all the savory action we have going on in this pot. So try it. I know you will love it. Now I've blended it to a very smooth velvety consistency with some water, right, and I'm pouring it into the pot with the meat. The soup. This is how to elevate your palm nut soup recipe, friends. Just follow this recipe and you will have no regrets. So I've rinsed the blender with some more water, right? And I have added it to the pot, and now I'm stirring to combine everything evenly, and I'm going to leave it cooking on medium heat. While that is going on, and I have the lid off too, by the way. While that's going on, I have some prekese here, medicinal, full of nutrients. It is known to be a superfood item because it helps to manage a lot of illnesses, especially high blood pressure, as well as others. Now, here is some more goodies from Cloyo B. Yes, this is her smoked fish. So these are odo and akwebi. Now, her fish, did you notice this? They still have a soft texture to them, so they're not all the way dry and brittle, so they're not breaking apart. This is one thing I love about her products, especially her smoked fish. And the taste is unbelievable because she is not using car tire to smoke her fish. A lot of people in Ghana do that, okay? Yeah, that's just the truth, okay? She's using wood to smoke all her smoked goodies, so it's safe for consumption. Now, my prekese, I have cut them into two to help release their flavor and their nutrients more swiftly, and I have also roasted them on open flame just to give them a smoky flavor, and I've thrown them into the pot as well as the smoked fish. Now, here goes our palm nut cream. When you're pouring it into the pot, do this also in a slow fashion because more of that blackened kernel debris has settled again in the bottom. There you go. That gets completely discarded. You don't need that. All right, so throw it away and do some cleaning. Yeah, palm nut soup requires that. Clean as you go. Otherwise, you'll be overwhelmed in the end. When you look in your sink and everywhere else, you're like, oh, dear God, but I want to eat now. So clean as you go. All right, and then stir everything in. We're cooking the soup and it is smelling absolutely aromatic right now. Yeah, the stinkies are there, bringing the umami to the pot literally. And that way we treated the neck bones, the beef neck bones, perfect. Gives the meat very, very good texture, brings a touch of smokiness and a depth of flavor to the meat, which is already flavorful. So, you know, we've tripled, quadrupled everything here in terms of flavor. I am excited, friends. So yeah, we have this on medium heat and we're going to cook slowly for the next 35 minutes or so. I am adding Cameroon pepper. All right, this is very spicy with a hint of smokiness, almost a cross between cayenne pepper and dawa dawa. All right, so it gives you that traditional local flavor and complements all the other flavors you have going on in there, the fish, the smoked fish, and the stock fish you have going on. And it's perfect in soups like this. All right, and it is stocked at your local African markets. I found this in my local African market close by. I've also seen it on Amazon.com. All right, so on medium heat, we're going to leave it to do its thing for about 30 to 35 minutes. We'll come back and check pretty soon. Now, palm nut soup is one of those soups that you will find many homes, many households in Ghana prepare. And I believe our Nigerian siblings call it Banga soup, all right? Now, when you make this, you have to do a big pot of it. Like, you don't make it in a small batch because it's laborious. It can be arduous in the prepping as well as the cooking. Here I am adding some chilies and some okra. Now, I was able to escape the most labor-intensive part of preparing the soup, which is the pounding of the cooked Palmnut. All of that was done by Cloyo B for me. So thank you so much, sis. Now we are pairing it with a very common pairing, which is fufu. Now later days after preparing the soup, we also had it with rice balls. You can have it with yam. You can have it with banga and add some okra to it. Oh, it is so delicious, friends. And as you reheat it, it thickens up. So yeah, it comes almost a stew for you. So today I'm having it with fufu, and this is my serving. All right. Now I'm going to also show you how to eat fufu properly. I've watched some videos on YouTube, and I know that many people struggle with eating fufu properly. I'm going to show you how to do that today. So keep on watching. A very quick, easy tutorial to follow. Perfect. Now to start, I'm going to take the chili and I'm going to squeeze the chili juice into the soup to heighten the heat. I like it that way. Then you want to stir it in and go in with the scissors action and snip off some of the fufu. All right, and you're going to use your thumb to poke a hole into the fufu you've snipped off, so that way you can use it to scoop the soup. And then you're going to swallow it. Do not chew fufu. It is supposed to be swallowed, okay? All right. And I know that naturally we want to chew the food, but this is already soft and it's smooth. You don't need to chew it. Just swallow it. Yes, it is culturally frowned upon to chew your fufu. So just like some cultures frown upon slurping while you're eating and enjoying the food, yes, the same concept here. Friends, I hope you have learned a thing or two and are inspired to try the recipe. Make it a great day and have fun, especially in that kitchen. Thank you, beautiful person, for watching the video all the way to the end. Kindly leave me a comment and subscribe down below. And don't forget to share the video as well. Also, watch more videos. It is chop time. And here in Anaba's kitchen, chop time is always yes, friends. So pull up a chair. We are all friends and family here.